Nature, legendary hip-hop icons.
It's 50, what's up? Southside Jamaica, something to them live there.
Naughty by Nature, we the original three-man threat, hailing from Illtown, East Orange, New Jersey. And yo, people know out there, or do your studying, before we were Naughty by Nature, we were a group called The New Style. And that was our startup group, you know what I mean? From high school, and we were bumping and grinding, signed the proverbial bad record deal at first, and then got discovered by Queen Latifah and Shakim at Flavor Unit. Big up Flavor Unit. And they helped us flip out of The New Style into Naughty by Nature. So the rest is history.
With the name, we wanted a name that related to all our fans and everybody. So Naughty by Nature is actually us plus
you. Plus you.
Basically self-explanatory. I mean, we never came out like from icons or anything else. We never titled ourselves anything. The fans called us that. You know what I mean? Method Man, he always used to say, what's up, Trench? You Captain Hook. You know what I mean? Like, everybody throws us names and we do it. So they was like, yo, man, y'all come with the managers. Y'all come with the managers. We've been hearing it for years. So we was like, yo, this album here, Anthem Inc.
Yeah, nothing different. Nothing's changed. Times have changed. Production style slightly different, but it's still from a content and from a lyrical standpoint, everything's on point and everything's what you expect.
That original boom back. It's
yes,
back, boy. It's like sometimes I gotta pinch myself so I'm like, yo, dogs, I'm part of Naughty by Nature. Like it's like shocks me sometimes, like word, but then we look at our grind and what we worked out for the years, and it's just, we appreciate it all, man. We love our fans because they made us who we are. If they ain't buy the records, we'll still be in the hood.
Exactly, and I see now at this point in the game, it's like not only are the fans calling you legends, it's like the industry peers calling you legends, and those are the most critical people, you know? So once your industry peers are bowing down like, yo, these guys are our hip-hop elites, that's what's like crazy to me. It's like started as a hobby, next thing you know, your peers are calling you legends.
Poppin' Big, you know, that was my dog. We done many songs, probably they'll come out soon. They out there floating somewhere. And like in the middle of the whole beef, so-called beef, man, we was on tour with Bad Boy. You know what I mean? I was on the horn with Suge and Pac. He was like, man, tell these homies, man, it ain't shit. We ain't coming out there to do nothing. Like the press blew that up and really took it to a whole different level, because at the end of the day, they would have ended up sitting down and talking. But when you got the media and everything blowing things up, people on the streets that don't have nothing to do with the beef, get into it. You know what I mean? And it's like, no, it's not that serious. Homie, like, let them do them, let them in. First, Pac and Big was homies. So at the end of the day, shit, nobody had nothing to do with that but them. And then they needed to sit down and talk. You know what I mean? Everybody else gets in everybody's stuff and it blows out of proportion, and we done lost two of the best of all time, man. Weed. I bought 40 of blunt, and like just bought all the homies to every club for like a month. We was celebrating hard body. Oh, we can say that? Oh, I bought sandwiches.
I bought my first big check. I bought a pre-owned Acura Legend. I remember for 12 grand cash, and I was just pimping it out. Because before that, I had the Mobile. That was like an 82 Chrysler LeBaron. And I remember Shakim from Flavor Unit was like, God, man, we gotta do something. We pulled up at Flavor Unit office, I opened the door, but the door just fell open like that. So I just stepped out on top of the door and we was going in to get busy, you know?
I don't know. I know it was some kind of equipment. I don't even remember, man. I know it was some kind of equipment though, definitely.
Yeah, he had a studio like before studios was even. You had to be in the city.
I probably bought me, I think it was an MPC 62 though.
Wow. It's a work ethic now. It's like a lot of people think like if you get a deal or you get signed, you're gonna be rich and famous overnight. They really don't know. The real artists that comes out and do, especially in hip hop, you gotta put that work out there. You gotta be in the streets, you gotta be in the clubs, you gotta, before you have a record out, performing, getting a crowd when they don't even know your record or anything. So it's more of it's a greater thing as far as like well-rounding the artist, because you can't blame the label no more, because now you are the label.
And I think one of the biggest benefits of the digital age is that the labels suffered so much that no longer are they just dumping their money into artists and running with the next trend. They've lost so much money that they pull back on everything right now. So the artists are really going to have to be creative, really going to have to put in that grind in order for the labels to take notice right now, you know?
The industry is not reality. It's very plastic. So everything you do, take with a grain of salt and don't take it personal. It's business.
It's business.
It's business. You take it personal, you'll be locked up or stressed from death and done. This is not personal. They're gonna smile on your face, shake your hand and say, yeah. You can't get mad at them when they leave. That's not your homie. It's their business. So when they come back at you, get your business straight. So you be like, ha. Remember that last handshake?
Right.
All right, pay me now. Write that check. Or to give my hand back.
Right. I wouldn't live in regret. I really wouldn't. I think if you regret anything, especially with what we had, where we're going, if you regret anything, I think you'd be ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? So I think God has a plan for all of us, and it's like you're on autopilot. You may think you know what you're doing, but God is the final, you know, He has the final say, He has the final timing, all of that stuff. Everything happens for a reason. We all over the place. NaughtyByNature.com, that's the main website. You can follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/Naughty118. KN Tretch just went up on Twitter. Tretch is Tretch118 on Twitter. Follow him there. And me and K, we tweeting from Naughty118
Pull me in,
on Twitter.
When you see Naughty118, it could be either me or Vin. Sometimes I'll put KG after it, and Vin will probably put Vin after it, but it's one of us.
Yeah. They didn't want to do it.
And we on Facebook, facebook.com/NBN118. We're all over the place.
This new album, more movies, more production, more gear, more tours. Man, y'all know, man.
More entrepreneurial breakthroughs. We got more. Not naming it now. We got to get into 2010.
We ain't gonna let y'all swag the jackets until after we just got it all out there first and they know who done it.
Exactly. This is Naughty by Nature. Legendary hip hop icons.
It's Fitty, what's up?